It starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Nate Myhock. Water is something that we use every single day. And whether you have city water or a private well, it's important to have safe drinking water. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson joins us live in studio and has the importance of testing that water. Morgan?
Nate, as the snow melts, water filters into our groundwater, potentially carrying harmful bacteria. So it's important to get your water tested. I talked to an environmental health specialist who took me through the process.
First, Megan fills the sample cup. Then she adds the Colisher.
Colisher creates a reaction like if there's bacteria that causes that color change.
Then she adds the sample to the incubator.
So once that's all shaken up, we just stick it in there for 30 hours. And after 30 hours, then we pull them out and read them.
Read them as in see what color they are.
Yellow results are negative. The purple results are bacteria positive. And then we always put those under a black light to see if they fluoresce, because if they fluoresce, then they're actually E. coli positive too.
It's not all the time that Megan sees bacteria positive samples, but it happens.
We have two samples in here. Both are bacteria positive. However, the one that is fluorescing over here, this one, is actually bacteria positive and E. coli positive.
Megan Williams just tested water. It's part of her role as environmental health specialist at the Lincoln County Health Department. Every year in the spring, she urges homeowners to test their water. Spring is a good time to test because water will be filtering through the soil, potentially bringing contaminants with it.
We can't tell that our drinking water is safe by just looking at it, so the only way to know is to test for it.
It's almost spring, and that means Megan's work is in full swing. Megan says most people test their water in the spring. She also tests around 85 public facilities annually.
It's fun to see the difference in the facilities and be able to provide people with, just assurance that their drinking water is safe.
When Megan tests water, she doesn't hope for positive results. But when that happens, she knows what to do.
If somebody does have bacteria in their water, there's a couple options. We always recommend that they work with a professional.
Getting your water tested is relatively simple. You can go to your local health department and ask them to test it, or some places like the Lincoln County Health Department offer take-home test kits for a low cost.
All right, thank you, Morgan. And Jeff, turning our attention to weather now. A little cold out there today.
Yeah, life in a northern town in March. Still here in Minocqua right now. Lots of cloud cover out there and temperatures hanging out in the teens. But it's going to go downhill from here as we have some much colder temperatures on the way. Right now it's 11 in Rhinelander, 11 Upper Vida, 12 in Antigo, so it's cold. The average high is 35, 36. Nobody did that today, but there is hope on the horizon for warmer temperatures. But the problem tonight is the wind out of the west right now, gusting near 25. We have air temperatures in the teens, a wind gust near 25. That is giving us our favorite kind of advisory here. A wind chill advisory tonight. Here we are in mid-March. I know we'll have wind chills tonight down near 25 degrees below zero by tomorrow morning. Speaking of tomorrow, the clouds out there now will fall apart this evening. Then we look to the west, and that system right there, that's going to bring us some light snow tomorrow night, maybe a 1 to 2 inch snowfall on the way. Our forecast though for tonight though is just cold temperatures, partly cloudy skies, and lows down near 9 below. Your full forecast is coming up, Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The Langlade County Sheriff's Office is currently searching for Mark Linsdow. The 40-year-old man from Antigo was last seen on Saturday the 5th on Crestwood Road. That's between Park and Moose Lake Road. This was in the town of Norwood after his vehicle slid into the ditch. A family member believes he left on foot or was picked up by another car, but they have not heard from him since. He stands at 5'8", 165 pounds with light brown hair, brown eyes, and many visible tattoos, including some on his face and neck. The man accused of killing 6 people at the Waukesha Christmas Parade will head to trial in October. 39-year-old Daryl Brooks Jr. was in court on Friday. The judge expressed concerns over a potential conflict of interest, stating she had previously texted one of the victim's parents expressing her condolences. Brooks previously pled not guilty to 77 charges against him, including homicide and reckless endangerment. 6 people were killed and more than 60 others were injured on that day. And police say Brooks drove an SUV through a crowd at the parade last November. The lead investigator in the case previously testified that Brooks's SUV zigzagged through the crowd and appeared to be aiming for people. He's expected back in court on March 29th. A supply crunch is forcing automaking giant Toyota to scale back its production in Japan, and that's because of a shortage of chips and other parts that have slammed the global auto industry. A company spokesperson says vehicle production in Japan will be lowered by about 20% in April, 10% in May, and about 5% in June. Toyota had raised production targets to catch up on lost production, so their levels will remain high. And of course, Toyota, just one of many manufacturers who have been hit hard from the pandemic. As we continue to struggle with paying more at the pump, some government officials, including Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, would like to explore the idea of cutting gas taxes, at least for now. Lauren Make has more.
I'm trying to get it before it go to $5.
Prices rising from the gas pump to the grocery store. Americans paying more as inflation nears 8%.
Prices of things are constantly going up, and your paychecks aren't.
Those prices at the pump include taxes, and getting rid of them, at least temporarily, is an idea being pitched here and across the country to get those prices to come down. I spoke today to the chair of the House Energy and Commerce Committee, New Jersey Congressman Frank Pallone.
Is a gas tax holiday something that you would support and something that you think is a possibility?
Well, I think the focus has to be on how we can reduce prices or not increase prices at the pump. So, you know, some people like the gas tax holiday, but the problem is that going to be passed on to the consumer? Because if it isn't, then it's not worth it.
In Pennsylvania, a separate push to eliminate the state gas tax as prices go up.
I work all the way out in Media, Springfield, and I live all the way in North Philly, so I spend like $75 a week on gas. It's crazy.
I caught up with Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf today about the idea of cutting the state's gas tax.
Is there a way that you think it could be done?
Yeah, in the long term, I'd like to eliminate it. I mean, I think we have to come up with a different way of funding bridges and roads. I mean, this is a longer discussion, and I understand we have some people hurting right now. But in the long run, we have got to figure out how we're going to fund our investments in infrastructure.
Governor Wolf has previously proposed phasing out the gas tax.
Cars are getting more fuel efficient. Fewer cars are even using fossil fuels. So we've got to come up with another foundation for funding public works, bridges, and roads. So eventually, I think we're going to have to do that. And eventually, I think that's going to mean that Pennsylvania has to move entirely away from a gasoline tax.
Is now a time to start?
I don't know what the economics are. I think that's something that we really ought to look at.
It's the time of year where people might start to take a trip somewhere warm, but we'll tell you how to lessen the cost of travel. That's after Maine weather with Jeff right here on News Watch 12.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Appliance Sale. Millions of dollars of inventory ready to go. Save as much as 40% off top brand appliances now. Save thousands on the biggest appliance brands in Wisconsin. We service what we sell. Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Why choose People's State Bank? Our digital tools make banking easy. Manage all your bills and payments with our online bill pay. Simple person-to-person payment, compatible with all major digital wallets. Misplace your debit card? Simply turn it off and on with the touch of a button. Put People's digital tools to work for you. Learn more at bankpeoples.com.
Cranky-pated, a bad mood related to a sluggish gut. Miralax is different. It works naturally with the water in your body to unblock your gut. Free your gut and your mood will follow.
Want great hires? Happy and productive employees? And a strong local economy for years to come? It all starts with affordable, high-quality childcare for Wisconsin families. Partner with a child care program in your community and reach your shared goals together with a grant from Project Growth. See all the ways partnership pays at projectgrowth.wi.gov.
Go with the flow at Dvorak's Docks. Flow from Dvorak's Docks is installed by trained in-house employees. That's right, no subcontractors needed, so your shoreline setup is guaranteed. Get flow from Dvorak's Docks by calling 275-DOC.
It's Ford Truck Month, America. With new inventory arriving daily, it's time to get after it in a Ford F-150 and a Ford Ranger. Stop by your local Ford dealer today and let us help you custom order your truck your way. Then we'll get after building it. It's Ford Truck Month. Visit your local Ford dealer today. Order your F-150 to lock in 0% financing for 66 months and $500 cash, plus an extra $1,000 retailer order bonus.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Appliance Sale. Millions of dollars of inventory ready to go. Save as much as 40% off top brand appliances now. Save thousands on the biggest appliance brands in Wisconsin. We service what we sell. Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back, my friends. Well, we made it. The weekend is here, and it's a return to puffy coat weather again, with low temperatures tonight down near 10 degrees below zero. But briefly, only briefly, tomorrow it gets warmer, and then Sunday much warmer across the area. But not so much right now. It's 11 in Rhinelander, 15 or 16 Leona, 20 in Green Bay. It's cold, average high being mid-30s. Nobody did that today, and it gets even colder from here. So here is what the lows tonight will look like by about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, down near about 10 degrees below zero. That's cold, and here's the problem. There's also a wind out there, right? A wind out of the northwest right now, around 10 to 15 miles per hour. You have temperatures below zero, a gusty northwest wind. That's going to give us feel-like temperatures tonight near 25 degrees below zero for one night only, and that is going to give us an advisory. Here's your tax dollars at work saying, hey, be careful out there tonight because the really cold temperatures and the wind could give you frostbite in about 15 to 20 minutes to exposed skin this evening. But going forward, here is the really good news. Are you looking at this? You see it, right? That 49 right there. Tomorrow, though, not so much. 15 for Saturday, 39 for Sunday, 36 Monday, but then those are 40s in the forecast for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and probably beyond that as well. And many of you could go for 50 on Wednesday afternoon. That is going to melt some snow and ice around here as we're all kind of slipping and sliding still with that ice across the area. Today we had some snow earlier today, about a quarter inch here at the station. Then the clouds rolled back in. There was a little bit of sunshine, but not much. Mostly cloudy skies out there now, and these will begin to break up again tonight as we have really kind of clear skies in store for us overnight tonight. But for now, here's the cloud cover from space. It'll gradually move in this direction. By the way, that's the snow we had earlier today. But then our attention turns toward the west, and a nice day for us tomorrow. But then tomorrow evening, there's a system right there. You see it? It doesn't look like much. It's not. It's kind of quick moving, moisture starved, but it'll have enough oomph with it tomorrow to bring some snow into the region late tomorrow night into early parts of Sunday morning. Most of the moisture, though, is stuck down to the south across the Great Lakes area, but we will get a little bit of snow out of this later tomorrow night into early parts of Sunday. Let's walk you through it. So tonight, decreasing clouds, no worries at all. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine through tomorrow. Don't forget your sunglasses tomorrow. But then tomorrow evening, increasing clouds, and by about midnight tomorrow night, there's that snow, probably a quick burst or a 1 to 2 inch snowfall on the way tomorrow night into early parts of Sunday. And then it quickly gets out of here Sunday afternoon, and then we have a nice day for us on Sunday. But the snowfall looks like this. Again, a 1 to 2 inch snowfall looks likely with this, especially along and north of Highway 29. But for your forecast then for tonight, though, for tomorrow, looking at partly cloudy skies and a pretty nice day, albeit cold again, right? We're talking high temperatures tomorrow again in the teens with some sunshine to the north. Further south, a bit warmer. We're talking highs probably in the 20s for parts of Adams County and also Lincoln County. But overall, another cold day for us tomorrow. Our forecast tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies and breezy out there. That northwest wind's going to gust near 25, making that 9 below feel like 25 degrees below zero by tomorrow morning. Speaking of tomorrow, it's Saturday. Yay! Partly cloudy skies, a bit breezy out there as well. Highs near 15, meaning feel like temperatures tomorrow pretty much all day hovering near zero. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow is the cold day. But then look, Sunday. Time change Sunday, 39, and those are 40s in the forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Nate?
Oh, that 49 is going to feel so good. Thank you, Jeff. A Wisconsin bakery is serving up some delicious treats to help support the people of Ukraine. Uncle Mike's Bake Shop is selling a special Ukrainian Kringle to support the country. It'll have a blueberry filling with lemon icing, which of course replicates the colors of the Ukrainian flag. The bakery will donate $3.14 for every pie and Ukraine Kringle sold between now and the 14th. That's of course March 14th or 3/14, which is Pie Day.
Giving back to the community has really always been very important to us. My dad was that was one of his number one things to do when we had the bakery, that he really wanted to give back to the community. And obviously right now people are really in need in Ukraine. And so when there's a need, a disaster of any sort, we really like to step up and do the best we can.
The spring break travel season is here, and for people taking a flight somewhere, the TSA just announced it is extending the mask mandate on planes and public transportation through at least April 18th. And of course, travelers are facing rising costs on many essentials like gas and food. NBC's Vicki Nguyen has more.
This year, it's a new normal for spring break travel. Nearly 2 million people are passing through TSA checkpoints every day, with crowded airports and packed flights back to their pre-pandemic look. But now, everyone will still be wearing a mask.
In an airport, you never know where people are coming from. They may be from areas with higher case rates. It's really historically been an area where infectious diseases that pass through the air can be an issue.
TSA extending its mask mandate on planes and public transportation through Easter weekend. Despite the low COVID infection rates here in the U.S., disease experts say airports and other transport hubs still carry risks.
I encourage travelers to really think about their personal risk factors, their personal risk tolerance they will be visiting or coming home to, and then taking the appropriate levels of precautions to protect everyone.
Record gas prices, another hurdle facing spring travelers. Many road trippers now taking another look at their budget before heading out.
As much as I would love to go in the truck,
Cassandra and her family plan to drive their truck from Wisconsin to Florida this month, but now they're reconsidering which car they'll bring.
It's like, is it really worth it though? Because that's an additional, from what we're looking at so far, $300-400. That's a lot of money.
Luckily for flyers, the rise in fuel prices won't affect your ticket price for at least another few weeks.
In general, we see a lag of a few weeks to a few months generally when fuel prices go up before flight prices go up. That's because airlines buy fuel in advance so they can afford to keep prices relatively low.
Still, domestic airfares are up 21% compared to last year. The average flight, $290 round trip. So what's the best way to score a last-minute spring break deal? Consider off-peak travel dates. Be aware, hotspots like Miami and Las Vegas will cost more.
Big cities are not quite back to where they were pre-pandemic. So if you want to do a city break in New York City, in San Francisco, in Chicago, you're going to find better hotel prices and you're going to find fantastic flight prices as well.
One boy received the gift of hearing this week. The doctors who performed that surgery used a very rare procedure that they hope will benefit many others in the future. We'll explain. That's next.
Summer is about having fun, not worrying about your old, outdated dock. Portadoc's corrosion-resistant roll-in or post-dock aluminum dock systems offer durability and longevity, as well as functionality with multiple configurations and decking options. Virtually maintenance-free Portadoc systems will keep you in or on the water all summer long. Visit your local Portadoc dealer and welcome to where the land ends and the summer fun begins. Dvorak's Docks, Highway 45 in Elko. Tomahawk Sports Center, North 4th Street in Tomahawk.
Missing in paradise.
This boat could be the key.
Unanswered questions.
I want to know what he thinks happened. It's Andrea Canning from Dateline. Can we talk to you?
A disturbing discovery.
It was the goosebumps moment.
Tonight, 9/8 Central.
And live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Your host, Zoe Kravitz. With musical guest, Resapia.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds! We've got beds! Check us out! Prices so low you'll think we're crazy! Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun!
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Quality Homes of Tomahawk now sells modular homes built by Wisconsin Homes. Wisconsin Homes has maintained a tradition of building some of the finest homes on the market. Quality Homes also has a large selection of new manufactured and mobile homes. New homes are available for immediate delivery and set up anywhere in Wisconsin. Whether buying your first home or a cabin getaway, Quality Homes has the experience and expertise to make your dreams reality. Visit them today at qualitymh.com.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
5-year-old Luca Vacchio was born without a left ear, but after a groundbreaking surgery, he now has a new one. Paisley Cheng introduces us to Luca and also the surgeon who changed his life.
Iron Man made a surprise visit today to Luca Vacchio, the 5-year-old, celebrating a groundbreaking surgery.
We were very nervous, scared for what the future was going to hold for our little Luca.
Luca was born without a left ear. It's a rare condition happening in 1 out of 2,500 babies. Luca's parents found Dr. Nicholas Bastidas at Cohen Children's Medical Center. Dr. Bastidas is the only surgeon in the world to use cadaver tissue to build ears.
I made an incision hidden up here in the scalp. You can't even see the scar. But up here in the scalp, I made an incision and then created a pocket and then just sort of slipped this new construct into the pocket.
And like a vacuum seal, Dr. Bastidas formed an ear. The surgery took an hour and a half. Luca went home that same day. Luca is expected back at the hospital next month for the second and final part of the cosmetic surgery. Down the line, he could also have a hearing aid implanted to make it a fully functional ear.
We're so extremely happy and thankful for you, Dr. Bastidas, for what you've done for Luca.
The Vacchios say they've already seen a difference in Luca's confidence.
Once he got this surgery, the teachers even told us we just saw a spark in him. He's more attentive. He's more into like the lessons, raising his hands, engaging with other students now. Yeah.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Appliance Sale. Millions of dollars of inventory ready to go. Save as much as 40% off top brand appliances now. Save thousands on the biggest appliance brands in Wisconsin. We service what we sell. Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Is a new roof on your spring to-do list? Hi, I'm Paul, owner of Overhead Solutions. Now is a great time to think ahead and secure a spot for that replacement on our schedule. Go ahead and call our competitors, but before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair price can beat our competition.
Call Overhead Solutions for a free roof estimate.
Remember, don't overpay. Call Overhead. Overhead Solutions.
I think RVA is doing an excellent job of preparing the kids for college. My daughter, who's a junior, is going to start college classes, and she could graduate with almost a full associate's degree.
I think the one thing that people should know about RVA is how well-rounded it is with all the extra things that they can do, not only through school, but through student council and National Honor Society.
The teachers are the best, and the students in RVA are really helpful. I think it's a great program.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy pickup trucks. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward the eligible purchase of a new Chevy truck with accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
have to do with law?
Absolutely nothing.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are. And more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Appliance Sale. Millions of dollars of inventory ready to go. Save as much as 40% off top brand appliances now. See thousands on the biggest appliance brands in Wisconsin. We service what we sell. Furniture and Appliance Mart.
All right, Nate, put another log on the fire tonight. Temperatures in the teens are out there right now. We're going down about 10 degrees below zero. That's not normal. The average low is about 15 to 20. We will not be doing that tonight. In fact, our temperatures right now are almost single digits. 11 in Rhinelander, 10 in Mosinee, 17 in Wapaka. It's just already cold, but look. Here's the 7-day, and there's hope for the strategy here, right? Tomorrow's a cold day, 15, 39 for us on Sunday, with our time change, of course, on Sunday. And then look at Monday, a couple snow showers, 36. And then Tuesday, back in the 40s. And then on tomorrow night, sun sets like after 6 o'clock. And then on Monday night, we're back here again after 7 o'clock.
We lose an hour of sleep, but temperatures are looking good.
Yes, here we go. Bring on spring.
See ya here at 6 o'clock.